Hey there, this is Sarah, and today's video I will be sharing some law of attraction tips that specifically centered around the BeDoHave cycle. So many of you may have heard of that before. I'm not sure who originated this concept. It's been talked about in many programs that I've studied. It's been written about in many books, but I really don't know who created it. However, it's a very powerful concept of how we create our reality, how we manifest things into our lives. So I've done several videos that talks about the law of attraction. So the law of attraction is a universal law that doesn't matter who you are, the law works. So the law of attraction states that we attract into our life based on what we focus our attention or give our emotions to. So whatever we focus our attention, our efforts on, we get more of that into our lives. So if we focus on scarcity, lack, and limitation, and the things that we don't have, and blah, 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 we'll get more of that. And the reverse is also true. If we focus on our attention on the infinite abundance of the universe, we get more of those things in our lives, the things that are aligned with abundance. So what is the BeDoHave cycle? The BeDoHave cycle simply states that everything in the universe flows from who we are being, so our beingness. So who we are being through the law of attraction attracts to us what we do. And the things that we do through the law of attraction attracts to us the things that we have. So being leads to doing, leads to having. The sad thing is that society wants us to believe that the opposite is true. So as an example, you may, watch a television commercial or read an ad in a newspaper or magazine, and they may tell you, ladies, well, you need this purse, Gucci, Michael Kors, or whatever the latest trend is. You need this purse you have to have this purse in order to be something, in order to do something. And I'm here to tell you that is so false. They may also tell you that you need to have a lot of money in order to take a really nice vacation in order to feel happy and content. That is false. Being leads to doing, leads to having. The reverse, having leads to doing, leads to being, is a myth, and it doesn't work, and it's not sustainable. What do I mean by that? So, say, for example, you are broke and you all of a sudden get this magnificent job that pays you $5,000. And you're very excited, very happy. So 5 months into your job, you've accumulated all this debt, and your lifestyle has gone up to match the $5,000 that you're getting per month. So all of a sudden you're no longer happy. You need more money. So you ask for a raise, or maybe you get a new job that pays $10,000 per month. Well, for a short span of time, you're very excited about that. You're very happy. But again, you go and you buy a lot of clothes, and you spend this money, and you're back in the situation that you were before. You're no longer happy. So basically, what you're doing, you're running this cycle backwards. You need more and more money in order to make you happy. And this is what an engineer will refer to as a negative feedback cycle. And what this means is that you're going to need more and more of a specific input, i.e. money, in order to get a desired output, i.e. happiness, contentment, security, whatever it is that you're after, or whatever it is that you think money will yield. So you're making $10,000 and you're no longer happy. So you need to go to $20,000, and then it's going to be $30,000. And then it goes on and on and on. You're going to need more money to fuel your happiness. So, they may say, someone may say, well, okay, I'm going to start off drinking a glass of wine each night before I retire for the evening, and this is going to make me feel relaxed and give me a little buzz. I'm going to feel happy. So you may start off with a glass of Chardonnay or Zinfandel, and after a short period of time, then you're going to need 2 glasses of wine, and then you're going to need a bottle of wine. I mean, think about how alcoholics start out. They start out drinking a beer or a glass of wine. And then, after a while, you're going to need a case of wine. And then you're going to be a drunk because you're going to need more and more alcohol in order to fuel your happiness. You're running the cycle backwards. And this is not sustainable at all. If you wish to live an empowered life, you have to break out of what society thinks that you should do, meaning run the cycle backwards. And you have to run the cycle in the way that the universe designed it to be ran. So being leads to doing, leads to having. You don't need alcohol to make you happy. You don't need this fine, sexy man for you to get married to make you happy. You don't need more and more money in order for you to be happy. What you need to do is to choose happiness. There's no prerequisite, for being happy. There's no prereq for that. You just have to decide. And once you decide that I'm going to be happy, the law of attraction starts sending things your way that then you start doing things that make you happy. And then you just end up being happy. The same applies to health or wealth. You just choose that. And then your action will be congruent with health or wealth or happiness. You don't need anything to make you happy. So that is my message for today. It's the BeDoHave cycle. It's not you have to have something in order to do something, in order to be something. So we have to break out of that mentality because it doesn't work. It's like going on a hamster wheel and you're not going anywhere. You end up sacrificing your happiness chasing things and chasing after men or chasing after the newest fashion trend. It does not work. It's BeDoHave. So shift your life and align yourself with the BeDoHave cycle. So that's my message for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this message, give me a thumbs up on my video. If you haven't already, I ask you to please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, leave me a comment below and tell me how you feel about this message. What is your idea of this BeDoHave cycle? Are you willing to try it out and give me some feedback of how it works for you? So until the next video, have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Peace.